You're a sign that podcasting has gotten very professionalized. Somebody with your experience, this is your career now. Is there room in the game for Martin Nutty and John Lee anymore, two Irish guys across town in New York, to put together a podcast?
100%. The nice thing about podcasting is there's really room for everybody. The cost of entry is low. It's an easy business to get into. Achieving success in it is the part that's a little more challenging. Really, much like radio, it's identifying an audience and appealing to that audience. A lot of radio consultants have tried to get into add podcasting to their consulting business. I see them appearing at conventions, and they're like, "Hey, come on by, and I'll give you the 10 rules of podcasting." And I'm always like, there is no 10 rules for podcasting. Podcasting is where FM radio was in the 70s. It's still experimental. It's not that there aren't best practices, and the best practices are revealing themselves all the time, which is one of the exciting things about it. We're still trying things and learning. But I always think anybody who's sitting with a consultant in a basement and making sure they're all buttoned up with the 10 rules are going to get blown out of the water by some teenager in Los Angeles who just hits record and BS's about her favorite TV show for an hour. and she'll have 1 million downloads and she'll be cleaning up. And that's what's exciting about it. There's no way to really predict. You can lay out everything that seems like it should be perfect, and it may not catch on at all. And then you might find the right personality, the right connection, the right audience, and you hit record and it's gold. So, but yeah, to answer your question, that's the nice thing about it is you can get into it. It's not like if you wanted to do a show like this 10 years ago and you were doing it on the radio, you would have to go pitch it to radio programmers. And a radio programmer is going to say, well, what other stations around the country have a show like this? And you say, nobody. It's something new. It's something that we're trying this new. Like, yeah, we're not really into new. We're into things that work everywhere,